When you finally get that CM role, two things can happen. It's either you're taking over from a previous CM that's already set up the community and everything, or you are starting everything from scratch. You're setting up the community, every single thing from scratch by yourself. So the question is, how many of you know how to create a community and set it up from scratch? Well, this video is here to help you. There are lots of platforms where communities are created like Telegram, Discord, Reddit, X, and so on. Let's assume that you're trying to set up a community on Telegram. In this video, I'll personally walk you through how to create a channel on Telegram, a group, and a community from scratch. Repost this video and bookmark it so you can always come back to it. So on TG, you can either have a channel, a broadcast channel, or you have a community where people can actually chat. If you look at this one here, this is an example of a small community of 144 members, right? And you can see here that things are grouped based on different topics of interest. Now, if you look at this, you'd see that this is a community, right? You can see different people chatting here. You can also click into it to see more information, right? The Growth in Web3 community, and then important links, and you can see the list of members in this community. Then if you check out this one, it's a broadcast channel. You can see that I'm broadcasting here. Literally, I'm announcing different things here, and people can react, people can also comment. So basically what I want to show you is how to make all of this, right? So to make a channel or a community, you just need to click on this pencil icon here. I'm using a PC right now, but same thing applies on mobile. So you click on this pencil icon and you can see new channel, new group, new private group. We want to create a channel, so we're going to click on new channel, and we can give this a channel name. You need to add a banner and just go to Canva and make a simple design. So canva.com. Here we can make a custom size design. So we're just going to give this 320 by 320. I think that's the standard size for Telegram. And we're going to click on create new design, and we'll pick a template. This I'm just going to download. Click on download here, and I download that. Add that profile picture here. So you can decide to add people to your channel if you want, but your channel is already created. You can just click on here, the sample channel here, and you can edit. Simply clicking edit. Once you create a channel, it will be set to private, so you can change it. You can change it to public to allow people find the channel. If I click on this, people that join this channel will be able to view content, but they won't be able to screenshot things that are posted in the channel or screen record things posted on the channel. It's going to literally restrict anybody from saving content. You can also make it a public channel, and you can give your channel, you can give it a name. So I'm just going to make this channel sample. I'm going to click here to save that. And if you scroll down, you can also make other edits like the reactions you want on your channel. So let's say I make a broadcast now. Hi everyone. People should be able to come here and react. Now there are some reactions that you do not want on your channel, and just edit that by picking certain reactions that you want your subscribers to use. So basically it's for you to enable what you want, the kind of reactions that you want, right? I can go through all of them and pick as much as I want, but generally I will just leave out reactions like this, and so on. You can always come back to edit it and add more, right? You can navigate to explore other settings, but that's it for now. So if you want a discussion channel, you can add that. So right now you see people can only view this broadcast message, but if you want them to be able to comment on it, then you need to add a discussion channel. If you click on discussion channel, you see create a new group. So I'm just going to create a new group, and you see it's suggesting sample channel chat, and I'll just give this a yes, I give that a picture, and I'm just going to click on this arrow here, and it's going to create one for me. So you see discussion chat is set to this. So right now if I click on this hello, you see that now it says leave a comment. People can now comment on this, right? People can now comment on this. Also note that this your sample chat channel can be edited, right? You can click on your sample chat and you can edit this. You can add a description, maybe put link to announcement, and then just put the link to the broadcast channel, and you can make this a public group if you want, so people can actually join this group independently too. If they want, they can join this group. Whatever you want to do, you can also edit the reactions allowed in the group. You can edit permissions. What do you want the people in this discussion group to be able to do? What kind of things you want them to do? Send pictures, send videos, stickers, all these things. You can edit that. You can also decide to charge for messages. You can add admins here. You can see your members here, and then you can also do some really interesting edits and adding your bots and setup. This is going to be a continuous series, so there'll be more videos for that. So if you want to create a community using the Telegram topic features, you just click on this and you click on new group. After clicking on new group, you can add members here, but I'll just ignore that. Just click on this arrow here and you can pick a name. So let's say sample community. I'm just going to give this the same picture. So we have that. I'm going to click on this arrow here. So now you have the sample community. You can edit your community. Click here and you can click on this pencil icon. You can give it a description. Community for vibes and alpha. You can make your community public. Let's give the sample community. And yeah, you can decide to approve new members first before they can send messages. I always like to restrict content saving. So we're just going to go back. Now the goal is to not just have a community like this. The goal is to have different topics like announcements and the rest. We're going to do that by simply going back to the settings. We click on sample community again. We click on the pencil icon and now you see topics. Enable this. You have to enable topics. Once you have enabled this, you can now edit this group to become a more robust community. Go back and close this. Then you click on your sample community here and you can see this. You see there's a general chat here. We're just going to create more chats here. we're going to click on these three dots, create topic, and we can name this announcement. We're just going to give this an icon there. Let's give it that. We'll click on this. That is it. And now we have the announcement channel. We can also decide to create more topics depending on the kind of community you want. So let's say we want to create these different segments. We can name this writers. I can also go back to edit this topic by simply clicking here. I'm going to edit, and I'll just change the icon to this. I can also come here and create another topic. So you give it the icon that you see fit. But I can create as much topics as I want. I'm just going to stop here for now. One of the most important channels to be pinned up is the announcement channel. You don't want people chatting there. So to do that, you're going to right click on this, and you can see here that you can close topic. Once you close topic, people will not be able to chat in this announcement channel. They will only be able to read messages, but they won't be able to chat. So it's locked, and you can pin this up. So it's pinned now. So no matter the messages popping in here, this is going to remain pinned. You can also pin more. Let's say you want the general and the announcement to always be at the top. So you're just going to pin this, right? Pin this up. Now you see that general is up there. You want the general to be under announcement. So it's just a matter of unpinning this. You pin this general first, and then you pin the announcement second. So now you have both of them pinned, and they are at the top. These ones we keep on interchanging based on the amount of chats there, right? But this is how you create this community. You can also edit your community, right? You can come here and you can see group info here, and you can do any edits you want, right? You can decide to edit the reactions you want, maybe all reactions, some reactions you edit, no reactions. That's depending on you. I always prefer to use the some reactions and just remove the bad ones, like this ones. Depends on what you want. Then you can add admins and so on, right? But this is it. This is really how you create a simple community. But it doesn't just end here. There are other important things that must be put in place, like adding a welcome bot, adding a bot that will remove spam, and do some kind of moderation for you. Some communities also have really interesting bots that make the community lively, safety bots, and the rest, right? But this is just the basics. This will be a continuous series to help aspiring community managers in the space. So if you're not following my page yet, do well to follow and turn on notifications. If you also need help growing in tech and having a successful career, you want to join my community, the Growth in Web3 community, via the link in my bio. Ciao.